Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday. It's our first day of Spirit Week, and today I have my YSU shirt on. My son Noah goes to YSU right now. I also graduated from YSU with my teaching degree, so very proud of Youngstown State University. I can't wait to see what team shirt you have on today. We're going to start with a story called The Little Red Hen. Do you remember from last week we talked about what a hen is? The female chickens, and the roosters are the males. Well, as we watch the story today, I want you to think about a couple things. I want you to think about first who your favorite character is. That's what this says. A character is a person or animal in the story. So think about that. I want you to think about what the problem is and the solution in the story. The problem is where something is wrong, and the solution is how it is fixed. And then in a certain part of the story, I'm going to pause the video and I want you to predict something. All right, so let's watch The Little Red Hen.
The little red hen had to do all the work herself, from planting the wheat to baking the cake, while her three friends, the cat, the dog, and the mouse, slept away the day in lazy contentment. The Little Red Hen, written and illustrated by Paul Galdo. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. The dog liked to sleep all day on the sunny back porch. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. She raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. One day, when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will plant this wheat?" cried the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. Each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will cut this wheat?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. When the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now, who will take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. "Who will make a cake from this fine flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen. And she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shiny pan and put it in the oven. Soon a delicious smell filled the cozy little house. The cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. "Who will eat this cake?" asked the little red hen. "I will," cried the cat. "I will," cried the dog. "I will," cried the mouse.
Okay, boys and girls, I want you to make a prediction. So she made that cake and all the animals want to eat it. Do you think the little red hen is going to share the cake, or do you think she's going to eat it all by herself? All right, let's see what happens.
But the little red hen said, "All by myself, I planted the wheat, I tended the wheat, I cut the wheat, I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself, I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, I mixed the cake, and all by myself, I am going to eat it." And so she did, to the very last crumb. After that, whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers.
So boys and girls, I hope you like that story. Now I want to talk to you about the problem and the solution. So the problem, do you know what the problem was in the story? Yeah, the little red hen had to do all the work. And the cat and the mouse and the dog, they were laying around being too lazy that they didn't help her with anything. Okay, so how was the problem solved? What was the solution? She didn't let them eat the cake. So that taught them a lesson that if you want to enjoy good things, you have to put in the work. So then they started doing the chores to help the little red hen. Who was your favorite character? Maybe you like the lazy mouse, or the lazy cat, or the lazy dog. Or maybe the little red hen was your favorite. Boys and girls, I'm going to be back with you really soon to show you the chicks. They've grown so much, and to show you how they play.